Hello, and welcome to the Virtual Open edX Conference 2021. I'm Ed Zarakor, Senior Director of Engineering and lead of the Open edX project at edX. I could not be more excited to be getting together with the entire Open edX community today. It's been a long time, too long, over a year, and what a year it has been. However, the last year, the global pandemic has been a year when the work that we do as a community has never been more important in the world. And I am very proud of all that we've done and very excited to hear about what you have accomplished and what your plans are for the next year. I wanted to take a moment to thank our sponsors who made this conference possible. Our 4 bronze sponsors are ABC Online Courses, Abstract Technology, Edley, and Raccoon Gang. Our 3 silver sponsors are Neo, EdgeNext, and Graspway. Finally, our gold sponsor is OpenCraft. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Without you, this conference would not have been possible. I wanted to mention that in the virtual conference hall, we have an area where you can meet with our sponsors and learn about the services that they provide around the Open edX platform. So make a point of stopping by and getting to know our vendors. Finally, I wanted to thank the Community Marketing Working Group, who were prime movers for driving and executing all the details related to this conference. And I can tell you that there's a lot more that goes into planning a conference, even a virtual one, than you might imagine if you haven't done it before. This was truly a community effort, and I'm very thankful for everything that everyone has done to make this conference happen. On a more somber note, I wanted to take a moment to honor a member of the community that we lost in the last year. Professor Robert Liu of Harvard University, also the principal investigator behind Lab Exchange, was a great friend of Open edX, and he was the innovative mind and the demanding customer behind the block store project that is now part of Open edX. A great loss to the project to have lost Rob, and it gives me comfort in knowing that the work we do is forwarding things that were important to Rob around inclusivity and access to education. A theme that I want to emphasize for the rest of this talk and for this conference is that of one community. Whether you work for edX or one of the providers in our ecosystem or one of our partner universities, whether you're a learner or whether you're an individual who contributes to the open source project, we are a member of a single community building one platform, and all of our contributions make that platform more valuable. Over the course of the last year, edX has been investing in making it possible to contribute to the project in a more kind of authentic and meaningful way. Some of the things that we've done are introduce a core committer program. We currently have 9 core committers who have shared the rights and responsibilities associated with being able to commit code directly to the source code repositories. We plan to dramatically scale that program over the course of the next year. We're also establishing a preferred provider program. That program rewards the firms in our ecosystem who contribute the most to the open source project. In open source, and the Open edX project is no different. Contribution is the currency, and the preferred provider program is established to reward those firms that contribute the most. Finally, at edX, we are dramatically scaling up the team that is dedicated to the Open edX project. Starting this July, we will have 3 dedicated teams focused exclusively on Open edX. And I couldn't be more excited about the possibilities that this opens up for the project. But I do want to note that the idea here is not that we are going to do everything. That is not exactly the opposite of the idea. Internally, we've been referring to this very simple mathematical expression. Empower is greater than facilitate, is greater than do it yourself. We are investing in moving along this continuum to a place where we have empowered the community to advance the Open edX project um, without the coordination costs of having edX in the middle. We are one community, and that is the model that we need to firmly establish. So watch this space, expect to see that we will be investing in this very directly over the next year, and look forward to your participation and your feedback. Finally, although I'm very excited that we are gathering today virtually, I am also hopeful that we will be able to gather in person in the not too distant future. We are hopeful that around a year from today, we will be holding an in-person conference in Lisbon as we planned for 2019. We don't have the exact dates and times yet, but watch this space. We hope to have those details worked out quite soon. Finally, thank you to all of you for joining us today, for your contributions to Open edX and everything that you do. With that, let's get started.